All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Arbistar's 2.0 corporate Zoom call. I'm your host, Brennan Parker, also known on YouTube as Crypto Bren. I'm very excited to be here today, guys, and to express how excited I am about this amazing opportunity. And why are we here? We are here to discuss an amazing opportunity which we have embarked on in this Bitcoin industry, guys. And it's all about the Bitcoins. Who loves Bitcoin? I do. I love Bitcoin. When I found out about Bitcoin, it changed my life forever. And I've been forever just trying to get more of them, grow it, and to share it with people, and to get them involved, and to show the reason why I'm here in this Bitcoin revolution. It's a great time to be alive, guys. If you guys have been here and you guys experienced what Bitcoin holds in the future, I believe this is the future's currency. And if you guys believe that, you guys are in the right place at the right time. So Bitcoin's very exciting. It's new. Sometimes it's scary. Some people are skeptical, and there's a lot of room to grow and to get position in coins. There's mining companies buying and creating your own mining rig. There's trading. There's buying and selling within an exchange. There's a great way to benefit if you know how to trade, because it can be very profitable. Okay, but the problem we run into these days is that people don't have time to trade. They aren't experienced, and they're either not good at it or they don't have enough confidence. And so either you have to learn or you have to find somebody that knows how to do it. So sometimes they don't trust themselves. So either people have to learn the hard way, which I believe everyone should eventually when they get their hands around Bitcoin and the markets. But Arbistar has come up with a solution to a problem and added a convenience for people to trust and to trade their cryptocurrency within their own exchanges, and to be able to have security and safety within their own control of funds. So I have been with Arbistar since late last year, and I've seen the profits in the old software, and which seriously amazed me, guys. It sparked in something inside me that I can't explain. And so I've just been trying to share it with people and to let them know how this opportunity is so amazing. Okay. So I'm very confident to say that I do fully trust Arbistar 2.0 and the team, the development, the support, and the leaders that are embarking on this journey with us because of their transparency, the owners, the development team, the support, and just everyone we have here, guys, is amazing people through some sort of different background, nationality, people all around the world coming together to accomplish one common goal, and that is to create abundance and wealth and Bitcoin. And so everything here is very special, guys. So you guys are part of something so new, something so exciting to become part of Arbistar. And so we're here to grow our minds, to grow our friendships, and to obviously grow our Bitcoin wallets and so much more. So welcome to Arbistar 2.0. Arbistar is a fully automated arbitraging trading software that trades your cryptocurrency for you through 13 different crypto exchanges. Okay, so arbitraging, what is it? How does it work? So it's simultaneously buying and selling of an asset, crypto, on different markets to profit from the price difference between those markets. In a highly simplified example of how cryptocurrency arbitrage works, you would search for a specific coin that's cheaper on exchange A than on exchange B. Then you would buy the coin on exchange A, sell it for a higher price on exchange B, and pocket the difference, making the trade risk-free. Okay, all this is done for you passively by our Arbistar software. So we have two products. Well, one is a product and one is a service. Okay, so one is a community bot. If you guys had the old software in Arbistar 1.0, you'd understand that we had 4 packages: the 250 euro, the 1,000 euro, 2,500 euro, and the 5,000 euro package. Okay, so it was very hard for people to understand how the software works, how to set it up, how to open an exchange, where to get your wallet, purchasing a VPS. So it's very complicated. And so Arbistar 2.0 That was 1.0 I was talking about. Arbistar 2.0 came up with a simpler, easier, convenient, passive income source, 100% automated for you guys. They set up the hard technical aspect of it and made it simple, okay? So we have the community bot here. You know, we have, it's a no initial costs. Hold on, let me add some more people here. Sorry, guys. Diego is coming on. All right. Hey, what's going on? Welcome, everybody. Okay, so there's no initial costs, guys. It's 100% automatic. The profits are managed by Arbistar company. So when you contribute into the community bot, your funds are getting sent to a BitPay wallet, which Arbistar is in control of, and it sends your Bitcoin to the exchanges on which the personal software is trading and arbitraging, profiting, and depending on the market, on the volatility, it'll actually make you profit from 0.5 estimated to even up to 2%, depending on the volatility of the market. So we're really trading here, guys, and you guys can see all that in the back office on how it all works. But the profits, but the weekly payouts are on Saturdays, and the withdrawal investment at any time. If you guys wanted to ask for a withdrawal, it's actually 60 days after the fact that you contribute. But the transparency is shown within the trades. Okay, then the second product we have here, guys, is called the Personal Bot. This is a 2-year license for the software. We're having a promotion this month within the 25 days before the launch of the Personal Bot. If you purchase the Personal Bot, you'll get a 1-year extended for your Personal Bot. So instead of 2 years, it'll be 3 years. Okay. So it's usually after that, it's going to be a 2-year, 24 months license. It has 13 different exchanges you open up, and it arbitrages cryptocurrency to Bitcoin and Bitcoin to US dollar, along with there's no limits on the trades or Bitcoin that it'll trade. So it's very convenient to actually make a lot of money through your own software. So if you do not have enough for the Personal Bot, you start with the community bot, work your way up, compound it, and within time you can save for your own personal software. Okay, so the Personal Bot, you have total control of your funds. You can see the crypto going in and out of your exchanges, tracked on the blockchain, very, very transparent. This is the reason why I got into Arbistar, is because of this software. The software is transparent, you can track it, it's very convenient. And so a lot of people come up to me and say, Brennan, what about the community bot? Can we trust it? I'm like, well, it's the same thing as the Personal Bot. It's just managed by Arbistar for your convenience. There's no withdrawal fee. You can either compound or reinvest every Saturday. Totally up to you. And simply, it's all automated. So it's very easy to use, okay? So the Personal Bot's estimated return from 0.5% to 10% daily, depending on the market, okay? So it's unlimited amount of trades. If it sees a trade, guys, it's going to trade, it's going to execute it, and it's going to profit for you. Okay. And so there's another part of Arbistar 2.0, which is called the friend plan right here. Okay. So to understand, hold on, got some more people coming in. Bill. All right. So we have the friend plan here, guys. What we have is a very lucrative compensation plan to leaders, to people that want to step up in Arbistar and want to be part of this revolution, okay? And so how it works is the Personal Bot, if you sell it, you get commission at 6% on the total purchase and up to 10 levels deep, okay? You will make initially 300 euros per Personal Bot sold. The community bots are commissioned at 2% on directs and indirects and weekly returns, 10 levels deep without limits. The extra bonus is, hold on. So the extra direct bonus, every 100,000 of turnover in your direct sales, Arbistar will pay you 10,000 euros commission. The world bonus, those people who reach $1 million euros in sales from directs and indirects, infinity levels deep, along with their first direct level with at least 30,000 euros of personal sales, will qualify to enter into the world bonus for life. You will be part of the World Club by receiving travel, gifts, preferential treatment, and public events and VIP recognition. Okay, so valuable to the company of Arbistar 2.0 and your opinions and your recommendations for Arbistar's future growth. And you're always going to be paid always on the first Saturday of the month. So please do your due diligence, guys. Look into the company. And if you guys have any questions about Arbistar, what we are here to do to help people create financial abundance, passive income, get that compounding effect going. And I have links which you guys need to make sure that you guys are a part of. I'm going to just go ahead and copy this. Make sure you guys are part of these groups, chats, if it's on Messenger or WhatsApp, the Facebook page. And I have a playlist which I will share with you guys that has everything that you need to know about Arbistar and what it is. The presentation video is a 10-minute video, and the groups you need to follow to stay connected. We're going to do these weekly Zoom calls, hopefully at every Saturday at 2 p.m. Sometimes, like today, it was at 4:30. So I'm going to get the chat open, and I'm going to paste these in here, guys. Make sure you guys are part of them, and check out the playlist. It's on my YouTube channel. I have a playlist which explains from the presentation to tutorials, the transparency video on the old software, which we use that showed the transparency through the exchanges recorded on their software dashboard. And so you guys can check that out if anyone's skeptical. So go ahead and add yourself to those. And we have on the call, ladies and gentlemen, a very special guest, which he came here to, answer some questions for you guys. If you guys have anything, I've built a great relationship with this person. He's one of the hardest workers I know in the crypto space. He's always busy. People are always hitting him up. He is one amazing person, and I look forward to growing with him along with you guys on this journey. His name is Diego, and he is one of the co-owners of Arbistar 2.0. So if you guys want to say hello, ask some questions. Diego, are you there?
Yeah, guys. Hello, how are you? Can you hear me well?
Yes, I hear you loud and clear, brother.
Yeah. How are you, buddy?
Hey, doing good, man. Glad to have you on the call.
Yes. So yeah, I'm happy to enter in the call with you, knowing that I do a lot of webinars every week with the Spanish community, but in the same time, I want to be able to talk the Saturdays, because maybe now I think that 1 month and a half we didn't talk, we didn't do a webinar together. So we have a lot of things or a lot of features that no one has at the moment. First of all, who had before the robot, they saw how the robot was performing in the Arbistar 1.0. So the robot of Arbistar 1.0, a lot of members tried the robot. They had their own exchange linked to the robot, and they were making profits and everything in their own exchange. So first of all, it's important to know that we have a legit real product. 95% of all the companies of cryptocurrencies companies, that they don't have any product, and they don't have any transparency, because myself, first, when I was before launching the Arbistar, I was a networker too. I was involved in a lot of companies, but I didn't have chance, But why? Because when you enter into the cryptocurrency sphere, uh, it's it's a weird place, because everyone is joking, is scamming, because it's easy to do it with the cryptocurrency, But to find a company, a real company with a real product, I think it's very deep. you know. So we had the idea 1 year before. It was on the February month. Uh, we had the idea to create a robot that makes arbitrage. But first, the idea it was not to create a robot that does arbitrage, but it was only to create a system that provides signals for people that want to do arbitrage themselves. So the idea started from there. We had the idea. I was in this time with Victor, and we said, okay, why we don't launch a MLM and we create a signal, a robot that provides signals because it's a service. So we started from there. And when we programmed this software for signals, we said, hold on, why we don't create a robot? So this work that people will do manually, it can be performed through APIs keys, you know. So why we don't create a robot? So we said, okay, let's do it. And we were like 6 months to create the robot, to do the alpha, the beta test, the alpha test. And when we have done the testing and everything, we launched the product. And it was Arbistar 1.0 this time. So first of all, everyone is hearing me well. I'm not sure because the last time, okay, perfect. So yes, so we launched the Arbistar 1.0. So first, it was it was a software where our customers had to install in their own exchange, but it was limited. The first idea was to create, and we created. We've created a server, a centralized server, synchronize it with the robot, okay, and what it was the work of the robot. It was to every time send signals to the server saying, okay, I found an opportunity. May I can take this opportunity, and the server was spreading the opportunity through all the robots. That was the first robot, but it was limited. And for example, someone that has the VIP bot um, was not able to make more than 8, 9 transactions per day. Sorry, per day. So it was limited. Why? Because first of all, um, we had the first little issue. It was the transfers between the exchanges. So when the arbitrage opportunity was taken, okay, when it was taken, for example, Litecoin with from Bitrex to, for example, Bitrex with Binance, for example, Bitrex Binance, the time frame from the exchange A to exchange B, the withdrawal transfer, sometime it was taking more time than expected. So the opportunity in this moment was lost. And the robot was doing a safe mode. The safe mode. It was holding the cryptocurrency until the cryptocurrency and the pair recover a speed and do and accomplish the arbitrage transaction. So it was the Arbistar 1.0, but it was a little difficult because people that were investing, for example, 250 euros for the robot, they were having a lot of issues with the installation, for adding funds. You know, some of them were okay. I will respond to all the questions when I have finished. Okay. So what I was saying, yes. So the issue it was that they had a lot of it was difficult for them. They were not adding a lot of funds. in the exchange, and it was difficult. It was not easy to spread. So after, from when we were providing those robots, we were working parallelly. I'm not sure that's in English. There is this kind of word. In
Yeah, the
this,
parallel
yes,
trading.
oh, yes, yes. So we were working in the other with the other robot. We say, let's do the best robot never done before. So something that will blow all the people from the beginners to the expert trader. So it was the Arbistar 2.0, the personal suit. So this robot, it's like a plane cockpit, you know. So you have all the options you want. You are unlimited from trade. You don't need any server working between the robots, you know, because everyone will have his own strategy. And it's scalable. A robot that you can scale your earnings from the beginner, because the beginner will only do some it will do he will do only some little changes, some little for example, he will edit his robot to take spreads between one exchange to another exchange, a little spread, okay. And let's show you some images, okay. So
All right.
so okay, I have I have my main laptop is at the office. So now I have my another laptop there, but I don't have the camera, you know, in this laptop. So I will enter through the link from there.
Okay.
So 1 second. Yes. So the new robot, it's another story. So
Yes.
from there, I will show you only some images, okay? Because it's uh, it's um, it's under development, but it's something real. When we
Yes.
say, okay, we have a business, but we have real products, you know. So we are not depending on how much people are joining to survive. We can tomorrow, and in fact, the community bot, it's not unlimited. We will, when we will reach a certain amount of people, of users, we will stop the more investments for the community, because it's hard to handle a lot of investments. I swear, it's not easy to handle a lot of investment. We have actually 23, for example, Bitrex, we have 23 accounts in Bitrex.
Oh, wow.
So you can imagine, yes, yes, you can, for example, you are limited in how much funds you can transfer between exchanges.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very, very hard to handle. So for now, we will have the personal bots. We will have 2 other more products coming in, but when we
Sweet.
reach a certain amount of users, no more will be able to enter in the community. Of
What do you
course,
think
some
the
people.
number is for that, Diego? What's the number?
So for now, we didn't. For now, we didn't give a number.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't give that number, but I I think that we have to wait until we have another product, and we're working very hard and as the fastest time frame possible. So if we could more people to join, they can invest in another product, you
Okay.
know. So maybe if the other products are not ready, we will quit before. No more people will be able to join on this time. But but we will wait until we have the other 2 products.
Okay.
Our idea with Arbistar, our idea is to have as much as products as we can create that are automatic products and that are giving results. That's our focus. So we have a product that will come that it's with artificial intelligence, that but it will ready in 6 months. We have a lot of work to do on it. And he will sell and buy like gold, petroleum. This is the best one, the bigger one, but it will be ready further. We have a product that will come that it's a trading product, but it works only on the news. Only when a news is coming, he enter in the news and he do a trade for 5-6 seconds and he put down. He stop. Okay, so now I just entered my WhatsApp from here, so I can join
take your
from
time.
this. Yes. So I will show you only images from here, okay? But at least you, okay, at least you can see some things, okay? So let me open this, and this, okay. Photos, okay. I will show you very good image, you will like it. So, yeah. So I want to join, but it says launching. Wait, hold on.
Hey, did Victor make it to the call or no?
No, Victor, he's dead. Today I talked with him to say, look, we're working 24 hours. You will join the call. The next call I will be with you. He's working very hard, very, very hard. I swear.
I believe it.
Too much. Yeah. I work a lot, but now he's.
You guys all work so hard, man.
It says launching. I don't understand because I don't. This is the computer of my girl, but
maybe you can share your screen for the camera you're using on your phone. Just share it, turn it if you want.
Yeah, okay, but okay, let's see.
The picture's pretty good. It's pretty high def. We should be fine.
Okay.
If it's not working.
Okay, so wait, hold on. I want to. Okay, I will turn the camera. So how can I turn the? Okay.
There we go.
Can you see here?
Yes.
But it's much better with the
screen share.
Okay. Okay. So, okay, 1 second. Let's see if I can enter to the Zoom because I want to share directly, you know, and I cannot understand why I cannot enter.
Did you click the link? And is it opening?
Maybe. Okay. I know why. Because I think that I'm with the same account.
Yeah, you got to end the call, then join back again.
Yeah. I will enter with my company.
Okay.
I'm sorry to say like that. Okay.
No worries. Thank you guys for being patient.
Yes, thanks for being patient. I'm sorry, my English is not very accurate. I know English words.
Arlisha, how's the game going?
You want to know?
Yeah. How's the game?
23-61. We won.
Woo! Nice.
Yeah.
All right. That's awesome.
Congratulations. How are
you? Hello, Diego. How are you?
I'm good.
It's so good to see your face here on this call. We know you're working really hard, and we're going to be patient while you pull up what you need to pull up. We appreciate you.
You're welcome. I'm really happy to do it and to be able to see you all. And okay. So I just enter it now.
All right.
Okay. Wait 1 second. Okay, now you can hear me.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So
I'm making you host right now. So you can
yes, so
share
I
it.
can share from there the screen.
Go ahead.
Okay, now I will share the screen. Can you guys see the screen?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now it's much better. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so basically, this is the main. It's the design. Huh? You have to know that this is the design. They're working on the integration and everything. So this is the main page of the personal bot. So when you will log to this page, you will have all the exchange switched on off, on red, like you see here. You know. So the idea is what? This is the pair strategy that you have here. The pair strategy is when you add a pair, it will be shown here. And the crypto results, the results are here. Those are all the results that you are making doing arbitrage with the bot. Okay? So very simple, very easy. We start, we don't have nothing there. Okay? Here it's empty, here is empty, and you start synchronizing your exchange. So when you synchronize, let's say that you synchronize Poloniex. Okay, so you see my screen, I click Poloniex and I have a pop-up here. You see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, okay. So the first thing you will add is the refresh interval. The refresh interval is how many times you want the robot to communicate with the exchange. By default, you will let it at 1,500. Okay, so if you can put it to do more calls more fast, but it's a little dangerous because you can have the account that it's banned from the exchange. So we give this by default, okay? But maybe there are some expert traders that they want to uh, uh, to mm, to mm, uh, to increase, yes, to increase a little the speed of the interval. You add the API key, the API secret, and you don't have to do the withdrawal. Okay, so withdrawal it's not mandatory to put it. Okay, it's for a security reason. For the auto balancing, you can balance when you see the wallets from when you will click here, you will see your wallet and you will know how much you have where. So to do the withdrawal to balance, you enter into your exchanges and you balance it. It will cost you 2 minutes of your time. That's not too much,
Okay.
but it's for a security reason. Actually, we are seeing with Victor if it's possible to put it optional for people that want to have the withdrawal and to balance from the robot. So we are not sure. We are discussing that right now. Okay, we have here a little. It's wrote margin trading. What is margin trading? This is for some exchanges give you the possibility to rent you some cryptos. What does mean? Does mean that, for example, for Poloniex, you don't really need to have all the cryptocurrency in the exchange to do parallel arbitrage. Only just with Bitcoin, you can sell Ethereum either if you don't have Ethereum. You understand? So don't need to have all the cryptocurrencies to do arbitrage, but it's optional. Why? Because margin trading takes more fees. Okay. Here you have the maker and the taker fee. So, for example, Poloniex maker fee is 0.8%. Excuse me, it's 0.08. Okay, this is a mistake here.
Okay.
So, yes, and the taker is 0.2%. What is maker? What is taker? we will discuss this in the next page, okay?
Okay.
So when you synchronize, you click on save, and you synchronized your exchange with your robot. After that, you have symbols. The symbol is what? You add which pairs you want this exchange to work with arbitrage. So you add yourself the pair, or you just click on load predefined pairs. You click and you have the predefined, I don't know to spell it, predefined.
It's okay.
Yeah. So you click on it and you have you load all the
It'll basically
the pairs that,
repopulate for you, right?
yes, yes. We give strategy for you. Yes, exactly. You add them. You have them here.
Okay.
Okay. So when it's done, you save the symbols and you can check if everything is well synchronized. So
So
you have
this is the personal bot results right here then, right? Was this the alpha
those
results
are
you guys did?
those are real results that you
Okay.
see in the screenshot.
Okay.
Okay, this is an image, it's a design, but those one are real results. Okay, so let's go to the options. So when you add a pair, you are adding a strategy right now. Okay, so you have the side one and the side two because it's parallel arbitrage.
Yep.
So for example, you put Bitrex in the side one, you choose the symbol Bitcoin USD, and you choose how many home lots, what are the lots for this kind of pair. Because maybe in the same exchange you have more pairs, but you want to allow other quantity of lots in order to have multiple pairs that are trading in arbitrage with this exchange. So you are here creating your strategy for arbitrage. Of course, you have the signals. You will don't go blind without knowing and adding a strategy. You will follow the signals to create your good strategies, you know? So after that, the lots, you have the slippage and the max spread. Okay, the slippage and the max spread, it's you will have several videos explaining what is it. But slippage is, for example, if you have for example, you want to do a Litecoin arbitrage action. So, for example, you will take 10 Litecoins, but 10 Litecoins in, let's say, in Bittrex, in the order book of the exchange, if you want to have 10 Litecoins, you have to buy from 6 people because you have the first order book is like, for example, two Litecoin. The second one is 3 Litecoin. The fourth one is let's say 0.6. So the slippage is how much from how many people you want to take. So the slippage, you will put a maximum of slippage, or if you are doing an advanced strategy, so you are not a beginner, you can put a right amount. And this is because here, I will talk about the more advanced stuff. So allow buy, allow sell. It's if you want from the exchange to allow to buy on, to allow to buy and sell. This is why maybe you want only to put allow buy, allow sell in the other side because you want to do a normal arbitrage. But if you're more advanced, you can do triangular arbitrage. That it's more advanced, but you can earn much more profit. But don't worry, really
Let me
don't
explain
worry.
that real quick. It's the arbitrage parallel trading. Triangular trading is buying Bitcoin to Ethereum, Ethereum to Litecoin.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So
Maybe
arbitrage. Go ahead.
go ahead. Let's
Yeah. So when you're
keep
on
going.
one exchange, you're buying it at a low price on one exchange. and then it sends it to an opportunity that is a profit difference from Bitcoin to Ethereum. And then there's another profit arbitrage, triangular parallel profit opportunity to be made. It'll sell it again to Litecoin, it'll profit. And that's the reason why arbitraging is a very profitable, if you know exactly what you're doing, and you get really advanced.
Exactly. You can earn much, you can scale. It's a robot that you scale. Look, the beginners will start very simple. They will put only different to open, different to close, nothing more, and they start earning more. After that, they will say, okay, let's go further. And they will start trying the options. But the most good thing is that they have the emulator mode. The emulator mode, when they switch emulator mode, it's like they have already all the codes, but they don't have nothing. It's just to try and to see how the strategy works.
Wow.
Understand?
Yes.
So, yeah, yes, we have a cockpit, a combat flights cockpit here.
I love it.
So here you have market and limit order. What does mean? That's mean how you want your robot to enter. You want to open an order, a market order or a limit order. This is a different here.
Yeah, the market order is what you're going to purchase Bitcoin at the exact price it is right now. If you wanted to buy Bitcoin in the market. Limit order, if you wanted to wait till Bitcoin got to, let's say it's at 4,000, you want to wait till it goes to 3,900, you put in a limit order.
Exactly. So, for example, for the more advanced set, they will add limit order. They will follow the signal, they will add limit order, and for example, the Bitcoin will reach, for example, he will wait until he has, he reached, for example, 10% less than the price amount, and here 10% higher from the buy amount. You understand? So in this moment, look, in Poloniex, for example, here the fee is 0.2, but in limit order the fee is 0.08.
Yes,
it's a big difference.
Yes, big difference.
Exactly.
And now, don't worry, guys, I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this, so I know he's explaining it. If you're not getting it, I'll explain it more in detail.
Exactly. So it's important to know that that's everyone. You don't have to be afraid. You will start only with this basic. It's what? Open method, open bot, close bot. And you put 0808 and you launch the robot. You see the signal, you will make money. Don't worry.
Cool.
But,
yeah, that's cool.
Yes. After that, try to scale. Try to understand, learn. We will have videos for that. You understand?
Yes.
So this is the two sides parameters. So after that, you have difference to open, difference to close. Difference to open or minimum profit, maximum profit. So this is for more advanced, but here you can put the difference between, it's the spread basically. Here, open method, you want to open on both sides and close on the both sides, or you want first of all to open in the first exchange and close after that in the second exchange. Why? I will respond. This is for more advanced people. For example, you are on an uptrend. So the market is in an uptrend. Okay. When the cryptocurrency is uptrend, what we have? When it's uptrend, all the cryptocurrency goes up with the Bitcoin. 80% of the cryptocurrency and the most valuable cryptocurrency goes up with the Bitcoin. As same as if it goes down, everything goes down, and everyone knows that. So if you detect in the signal that you are in an uptrend market, you can do it that to open first in the first exchange and search to higher, to increase the difference to open. So what it's like a mini hold. You buy in the first exchange and you hold a little in the second exchange, and you have a higher value, a higher percentage of this arbitrage opportunity. This is a little for more advanced traders, you know?
Mhm.
But did you understand?
Yes. Yes.
This
Thank
is
you.
possible. Yes. Uh,
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 I was saying thank you for explaining all that. I know it gets really advanced and technical. A lot of people probably lost, but I mean, I pretty much got it. But I will be doing a video and to explain the basic setup to this, guys, when it comes out, and the more advanced, of course. And I know you guys are going to help us a little bit, right? So we can strategize for the more advanced.
Of course, we will help. We will give strategies. We will do advanced strategy. We will show. We will create videos. We could do webinars. We will do trainings. Of course.
Okay, perfect,
Of course.
awesome.
What we want the community to learn and earn. You
Yes,
understand?
yes. Learn
That's the
while you
best.
earn. I love
Exactly.
All right.
So here you have the emulator mode. So you can emulate your strategy before going live. You have the profit mode. So profit mode, you can switch it from percent or from points. It depends. If someone is a trader in Forex, he's more in use with points. No. And people that work with cryptocurrency will work with percentage. Okay? Choose label. This is important because as you see here, it's a label here.
Label,
so,
yep.
If you are emulating, put emulation so you know that this strategy here is only emulated. It's not a real one. Understand?
Okay.
So this is, and the dynamic clause, it's not for now. It's a long video, and this is for really more advanced. This is really more advanced traders.
Okay.
But what I have to say, and you can save and you can clone the in case you want to get the same strategy here and add more coins, different coins. So
wow.
This is I stop sharing.
Okay.
And I return back here in my in my computer.
All right. Well,
So,
hey, Diego, I really appreciate you explaining that for us. I won't take up too much more of your time. I know it's really late over there in Bulgaria. Does anyone have any questions for Diego? I know that process was a little bit more complex to most people getting into the personal bot, but if you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask him, and we'll go ahead and wrap it up here soon.
Yeah, Brendan, I got two questions, maybe three.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I understand the personal bot, the transparency, the trades happening in the back office. Just the community bot, will there be any more transparency as in the trades? Because right now you've got streaming, which is basically a web plugin to the Binance, the Polynex. Is there going to be any more transparency as the trades that Arbistar are actually doing?
So actually, all the trades that you are watching right now in the community bot are not all the trades from us, but we are doing purposely. We cannot give more information. It's like showing the strategy. Understand? We cannot give all the information about how we do arbitrage because everyone can subscribe and can go there and watch the community bot. You understand? So we have only a reading API where is taking information about only 30% of our trades. And we cannot give more information about that. It's like, for example, I had a leader that says me, Diego, can you send me a screenshot or a video about about your exchange, one of all your exchanges doing this. And how I responded to him, I said, look, if you want to see that, come to Bulgaria, and next to me, I will show you. Why? Because, first of all, this is very, very sensitive information. Let's say I show that and someone taking while the video screenshot and goes and contact Bitrex and say, look, this company is making arbitrage. It's not doing trading with your platform. Can we risk a big amount of investments because someone that is only hating, or hating, it's the name, it's a hater. You understand? So, it's the arbitrage. Let's say that it's not forbidden because we are in a non-regulated market. You understand? But giving information about the time, if I show you trade history, you have the right, all the necessary information to look up your account, to know which exactly account it is. So what we have, we are not hiding nothing. I have a big leader that he will come, he will see by his eyes. And secondly, we have the personal bots that's more transparent than that, you will not find nowhere.
Yes.
So if I responded to your question.
Yeah, no, I understand the personal bot's got all the transparency, but this is just for the small, but that's great. So obviously if I wanted to say, for example, come to visit you, I'm not far away from you, you would welcome me, and you know what, I can see the transparency because it's really important for us investors.
Of course.
That's great.
We are not hiding nothing. We are real. That's, that's the only thing we have that other companies don't have.
Yeah, I know two buddies that have actually came and visited Diego and Santi, and all of them, they're open arms, guys. If you want to take a trip down there and check out what they're doing for the community bot, the personal bot's real, and that's what they're using for the community bot. So yeah, that's pretty cool, Diego.
Okay, that's great. I may take you up on that offer, Diego. I may come and see you soon. Another question is, when we put money down in the community bot, we see our daily returns coming in, we see our downlines commissioning, which is great. Can you explain why there's a 60-day withdrawal policy on our initial investment, please?
Exactly. Yes. We have a lot of reasons for that. First of all, we're managing a lot of millions. So everything is what's the name? You have to organize my English is very poor. I'm not like in Spanish when I have the same kind of questions, and for me it's much more easy to explain, to answer. So what we have, 60 days. First of all, you have to organize yourself. When you have a lot of people, if all they are asking withdrawal at the moment, and you are managing what you are investing in the bot, what you have to take out from the bots, what you have, it's not an easy thing. So 60 days, every day we have withdrawals of the capital that will come. Either if it's 60 days, for us it will be every day. But we manage it with time frames. It's more easy. Secondly, it's for the bonuses. So you have a lot of people that they think that they are very smart, and they say, okay, I want to take out the 10K bonus. So he invests 100K, he gets 10K, and he will withdraw everything. So how you avoid that? Tell him 2 months. He will never do that. Understand? Secondly, because a lot of people will take use about the bonus. And the bonuses as well are paid in 60 days when you reach them. So there are some reasons like that. But the most important thing is when you will see, when we will stop the community bot people to join and we continue paying, right now in this moment, you will understand that we are not dependent of how much people are entering in the company. You understand?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. That it makes sense because the amount of money influx that you guys have probably got coming in is quite a lot.
We don't need it. If someone wants to withdraw, we take off the money of the bot, we give. Someone is compounding, we continue with his investment. So it's the simple way.
Right. Right. And sorry, my last question is, it's like a two-part question, is a lot of questions I get asked is on the personal bot, what is the average on your beta testing? And I know you've had the product before. What's the average returns on the personal bot per month? And have you had any losing day trades, as in days that have made a loss?
Yeah. So let me explain you. For the community bot, it's a little more difficult for us. Why? And I will talk to you about the personal bot, explain you. So the community bot, we do more than what we put in the back office. But what is happening? Our strategy is based on crypto altcoin, crypto fiat. But a lot of the volume is made with crypto fiat. And what is happening? For example, we pay our customers with Bitcoin because they generate Bitcoin. But when we do arbitrage, we do big volumes, big amounts of arbitrage. When we do Bitcoin, Tether, USDT, we create, for example, 1.2%, 1.3%, maybe sometimes 2%. But after that, the unique issue is when we have Tether and we have to convert to Bitcoin because we have to pay in Bitcoin. So this time frame sometimes give us reduce our margin. Sometimes it goes higher, but for the moment only we have the reductions. So the times the Tether goes and Bitcoins, for example, go high for only 0.3, 0.4%, we have to deduce that from the daily earning. Now, the personal bot is different. It's your own bot. So you don't have the 30% to the 20% to give to the network and the 10% to pay the company with the earnings to manage. So everything is yours. Now, how much you can make with a personal bot? It depends on the market. It depends on your strategy. It depends on how you do the strategy. So from our test, and for the first version, the 1.0, they were making between 30 to 50% amount. It depended, but we were working with 4 coins, and we saturated a lot because we didn't have a lot of exchanges, and the strategy were every time the same. So for every bot, okay. Now with a personal bot, sometimes I will give you an example. You can make 4% in one day, in case you have the amount of investments and you have the right exchange. For example, for someone, he cannot open Bitfinex because Bitfinex, it's 10K. I need 10K. Yes, right. It's 10K and 1 month to wait until they approve your account. But Bitfinex always 4% difference between the Bitcoin and the other exchange, the Bitcoin in the others exchanges. So only someone that have Bitfinex and synchronized with the simple strategy Bitcoin Tether, and he creates like 20 pairs, for example, different pairs, but almost of them are Bitcoin Tether with Bitfinex and the other exchange. He will make a crazy amount of earnings in one day. That's possible. Now, some others will do triangular arbitrage. We didn't try triangular arbitrage right now ourselves because we are still implementing this option now. We are working on it with the personal bot, with all the options. But we will do some tests and we will know about how profit we can make with triangular. But I cannot give you a right amount of percentage because it depends on a lot of factors.
Yes.
No, that's great. Yeah, no, I understand you can't give a proper percentage, but yeah, no, look forward to the personal bot. Just let us know when it's going to, I think it's going to be about 30 days or something. It's going to release.
Less than 30 days, less. Maybe the only thing that maybe we will release it the 28th. It's the 28th or the 18th? Brandon?
That's great. Look forward to it. Look forward to it. Thanks so much for your input, and I hope we can have these webinars regular so it keeps us up to date. Thanks a lot, and thanks a lot, Brendan, for organizing it.
Yes, you're welcome, Yogi. I appreciate your questions. Thank you. Yeah, so the personal bot, I believe it's 25 more days after today. 25 more days. So count the days. I'll count it here, and I'll let you guys know in the chats. Diego, that's all the time we have today. I don't want to take up too much more of your time. It's a pretty long video. I'm going to edit out the little stuff, and I'll actually send it to the network and post it on the YouTube channel. Thank you guys all for being here. We really appreciate it. Thank you for everything you do, Diego. Let everyone know that USA and, you know, everyone that's on this side is rooting for you guys, and you know, we're really excited. So I can't wait for the personal bot. You just explaining that was amazing and confusing, but I'm really excited.
Awesome.
Any other
Absolutely
questions?
Brilliant. No, I'd just like to say thanks, mate. Absolutely brilliant.
Awesome. Hey, thank you guys all for being here. Let me just name off the list who showed up. Colin, Diego, Brandon, Arlisha, Bill, Sydney, Crypto Shay Shay, Phelim, Fatigue, Franken, Ifty, Scott, SG, and Yogi. Thank you guys all so much. We're going to go ahead and close it down, and I'll give you guys the recording here in the chats very, very soon. Thank you, Diego. Have a great rest of your evening, my friend.
We'll see you guys.
Have a good night. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.